My name is Dr. Vibha Dubey. I am consultant pediatrician in SKG Hospital, Jodhpur, and visiting consultant in IIT Jodhpur and HPCA Pachmadra. Here today I will talk about internet addiction in children. We cannot imagine the world without internet. It is very important for gathering information from across the globe. It has made the world into a global village. It makes the child more creative, motivates him to become a good learner, and makes him a good researcher. But like every good thing, too much of everything a good thing is bad. So too much exposure of a young child to TV, mobile, internet, tablet, computer is bad for the growing young minds. Now coming to the point why this problem arose. Internet is a relatively new phenomenon and it has got so many advantages. We are in awe of it, and before we realized anything, it very deeply penetrated in our lives. And now it is a very common sight in the family. Families sitting together in the dining table and everybody is looking in their mobile phones and nobody is talking to each other. Generally, it is seen that parents are not able to regulate their own screen time. How can they regulate the screen time of their kids? It is very commonly seen. Your mother is overworked, and to distract the child or to make the child eat or do any course, she gives mobile phone or tablet to the child. And it is started with the mother only, and later on it becomes very difficult once the child is addicted to regulate the child. Now coming to what are the symptoms of internet addiction. We should become alarmed when the child lies about how much time he is spending on the internet. All his focus is towards the use of internet. He doesn't have good hygiene and he gets very aggressive when asked how much time he is spending on he stops taking interest in family or any activity which was pleasurable to him earlier. He starts neglecting his homework and his grades also start falling. Excessive use of internet reduces his ability to work in groups, and emotional standing is also there. He becomes socially inappropriate. What are the physical symptoms of internet addiction? There will be constant pain in the neck, there will be headache, there will be constant backache, there will be dry eyes, there will be poor nutrition. Either there will be excessive gain in weight or excessive loss in weight, because either he is eating too much or not eating at all. And there is insomnia, he has got difficulty in sleeping and he doesn't want to sleep at all maybe. What is the reason of internet addiction? Internet addiction is common in children who are facing problems in real life situations. They are having difficulty in dealing with peers, they have got a difficult family life, they are suffering from anxiety, depression or ADHD. And it's vice versa also. All those children who do lot of online activity, they suffer from anxiety, depression, ADHD and substance abuse. Now coming to how much screen time is appropriate. Up to 2 years, there should not be any screen time except for video chatting with the grandparents. After 2 years of age, up to 5 years of age, 1 hour of screen time, high quality screen time is appropriate. Depends. Monitor the screen time of your child is watching. Whatever the child is watching should be encouraging his child and should be enriching to the brain of the child. Screen time should be mostly for educational purposes. A small time should be kept aside for recreational purposes also. It should be allowed only once the child has finished his daily chores. Now coming to what is the effect of excessive use of internet on the brain of the child. Some feel that it is equal to the drug abuse, others don't. According to some people, this internet addiction results into permanent changes in prefrontal cortex of the brain, which helps in remembering details, attention, planning and prioritizing tasks. Some people believe that excessive use of internet increases the dopamine level in the child's brain, and with time, increase duration is required to attain that level, and that leads to addiction in the child. Now coming to what is the prevalence of addiction, internet addiction in the society. A study was conducted in Gujarat which showed that number of internet usage in school-going children is equal to 98.9%, and out of that 8.7% of children are addicted to internet. That is a huge number. Now coming to what is the harmful effect of internet addiction. Internet addiction not only affects the brain and behavior of the child, but it can also leave the child in conflict with the law if not checked in time. How is it? Now I will tell you in detail. Exposure to inappropriate content. Child may be exposed to porn or inappropriate content which is not suitable for his delicate mind. Exposure to violent content. Child may be exposed to violent content, and even if in the house there is a cool atmosphere, child behavior may become very violent because of excessive and inappropriate content of internet. Legal implications. Child can be legally implicated if he interferes in privacy of somebody, or if he posts some online not inappropriate content, then he can be booked legally. Now coming to remedies, what we should do. First, if the child is less than 2 years of the age, never give mobile to the child in order to engage the child. In that period, only video chatting with the grandparents should be allowed. Up to the age of 5 years, child should be only given 1 hour of quality time which enriches his brain. After that period, according to the demands of the curriculum, internet exposure can be allowed, but it should enrich the brain of the child. Parents should become computer savvy and they should monitor what the child is watching. Now when the family is sitting together, coolly tell the child about the disadvantages of excessive use of being online or using internet or computer should never be given as pacifier. People should spend quality time with their children. They should tell bedtime stories with the children or play games with the child. It's very important. Now what to do if child is already addicted to internet? Some people start snatching the computer. It should never be done because it will have adverse effect on the child. So now the thing is how we should solve this problem. First of all, we should ourselves restrict our online exposure and we should become a perfect example for our kids. Both the parents should be on the same page and they should address the problem together. And they should always expect a very strong reaction with the child and they should be prepared for it. Never resort to blame. You should talk very comfortably and coolly with the child and tell them that you are worried about their falling grades, falling hygiene, their social isolation. As I already told you before, children who suffer from internet addiction already have some problem like low self-esteem, anxiety, depression or ADHD. So it is very important to take professional help for that. Become more computer savvy. Always take help of parental monitoring. So one important tip is to keep the computer in an area in the home where you people are going so that you can monitor what the child is doing online. So he will not go to inappropriate content because he feels that you can come anytime. Teaching child a hobby and making the child more engaged in online outdoor activities is very helpful in not developing internet addiction because child starts enjoying that. Do not allow child to develop online games without your permission. No inappropriate game should be downloaded. So I have told you all the tips and tricks where even if the child is already addicted, he can go back to the usual routine. So thanks for watching, and if you like this content, kindly like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.